Good morning and welcome inside the Duke Sports Shop Studios, downtown Newberry. It is Tuesday. Time now to take a look at your latest local news from around the region with your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Local news this morning being brought to you by the Luce County Veteran Services Office. A reminder that the Veteran Services Office is closed this week, but will reopen Monday, November 8th. Luce County Veteran Services Office and Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard, your morning news sponsor this morning. In your local news this morning, a big day for voters as they head to the polls. The November election is upon us, and Luce County, one of the hot spots in the eastern UP. Luce County voters will have 4 different millage renewals and the Tequamanon Area Schools bond proposal on the ballot for their consideration at the polls today. Proposition A in Luce County is a renewal for the Luce County Parks and Recreation and Luce County MSU Extension Office. Proposition B is a renewal for the Luce County Sheriff's Department. Proposition 3 is a renewal related to the Luce County Child Care Fund. And Proposition D is a renewal for a period of 5 years to help with the operation and maintenance of the Luce County Airport. The Tequamanon Area Schools bond proposal is up for consideration once again. This time, the TAS board seeking a bond proposal in the amount of $9,750,000 to help with maintenance, facility upgrades, and different programs. The estimated millage to be levied for the proposed bonds in 2022 would be 1.90 mils, or $1.90 of $1,000 of taxable value. You can get more information by checking out a link to the ballot proposals on our Newberry News Facebook page and online at mynewberrynews.com. The Newberry Correctional Facility is now hiring corrections officers, healthcare service members, and food service team members. You can come work for the Department of Corrections. If you're interested, you can go online and check out the Department of Corrections job list by visiting michigan.gov/MDOC jobs. Interviews and application assistance sessions are available virtually. You can send an email to McIntyreJ1@michigan.gov or call 906-293-6200. There will also be a hiring event at the Newberry, Michigan Works office on December 1st from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., where on-the-spot interviews will be held. As part of that event, MDOC employees will be there to help with the application process. Once the interviews are complete, they'll conduct physical fitness portions of your interview. Once again, if you want more information, call 906-293-6200. Artists are being sought for a residency on Mackinac Island. The Mackinac State's Historic Parks is hosting an artist in residence program, and applications are being accepted for 2022. The residencies are for 2 or 3 week periods and are available starting in early June and continuing through early October next year. The Michigan State Historic Park program is designed to promote and encourage the creation of artistic works inspired by the history, natural wonders, and beauty of Mackinac Island. Residencies are available to artists of all mediums, including but not limited to writers and composers, sculptors, and visual artists, including photographers. If you want more information on how to participate in the program, you can go to MackinacParks.com and check out the Artist in Residence program. Also download an application and see ways to apply. Starting tomorrow, it will soon be easier to get into your local Secretary of State office. Michigan Secretary of State offices will begin offering evening Wednesday hours again this week. Secretary of State offices will change their hours of operations on Wednesdays going forward to accommodate residents who cannot visit during traditional business hours. While offices will continue to operate from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time throughout the week, Wednesday will now return to a shift of 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. The extended hours on Wednesdays were a longtime practice prior to COVID protocols limiting office hours. You can also get more information by calling 888-767-6424 or going to the michigan.gov/SOS website. The DEA has announced that there was nearly 740,000 pounds of medications collected to the recent Prescription Drug Take-Back Day. The Drug Enforcement Administration announced that its national program that took place on October 23rd was deemed a great success. 740,000 pounds of unneeded medications were collected back from Americans across the country. It's the 21st annual event in the DEA's attempt to curb opioid epidemics. It's resulted in a total of over 15.2 million pounds of unneeded and returned medications. The department's Detroit Field Division collected and disposed of 69,579 pounds of prescriptions. That comes from collection sites in Michigan and Ohio. In total, 5,000 collection sites participated in the event, including several here in the Upper Peninsula. That is a look at your latest local news this morning. It is your Newberry News Update here on M123 FM. Time now to check in with sports this morning. The Lions are on a bye week, but they continue to keep getting beat up with bad news. The Lions announced an attendance of 47,129 on Sunday's blowout loss to the Eagles. The Lions say that's their smallest recorded attendance for a game since 2010. Some officials say it would be surprising if even that many people actually made it through the gates at Ford Field. Television cameras and media members in attendance are reporting that the stadium might have been only about 25% full at kickoff, and the crowd never looked like it fielded more than 60% of the stadium. The listed capacity is set at 65,000 for Ford Field. Many people believe that less than 30,000 people may have attended the game, which means the Lions are losing more and more attendance as their team continues to struggle. The Detroit Pistons have assigned 3 young players to the team's Motor City Cruise G League affiliate. Recent draft picks Isaiah Livers and Luca Garza, as well as Saban Lee, have been assigned to the Motor City Cruise. On Monday, the Pistons assigned the 3 players. They'll still be signed with the Pistons organization, but the move allows all of them to capitalize on playing time that will aid in their development. The 3 players are on standard contracts and don't have a limit on the number of days that they can be available to the Pistons. That means Detroit can recall them at any time if they need to fill in roster spots. This one for Stephen Carroll. Monday Night Football last night, the Stifler cheered on Chiefs pull out a victory 20-17. Kansas City goes to 4-4 on the season. Chiefs beat the Giants on Monday Night Football. Patrick Mahomes, 275 yards, a touchdown, and a pick in the contest. Latest local weather forecast for the day today. Snow showers likely mixing with rain. Highs in the mid to upper 30s. Northwest winds 5 to 10. 1 to 2 inches of snow could possibly accumulate. Wednesday, snow and rain mix. Partly sunny in the afternoon. Highs getting into the low 40s. Calm winds west 5 miles per hour. I'm Dan Hardebrook. This is your latest news, sports, and weather. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. It's brought to you this morning by the Luce County Veteran Services Office.